Okay, so welcome everybody. This is the first game of today. It is Team Solomid versus Unrestricted in the Premier League. We're going to have a best of three. And on Team Solomid's side, we've got Nocturne, Malzahar, Caitlyn, Alistar, Taric, and me, which is not actually playing. I always do that like I'm just listing them out. So lots of CC for Team Solomid, and then as far as the unrestricted side, they've got more of a damage setup with the double support, double carry. You've got your Soraka, Tristana, Nunu, Misfortune, and I think the other guy was, who was he? Vladimir. So yeah, they've got the huge damage set up. You're going to have Nunu probably putting down the speed buff on Misfortune. Tristan's got her own little speed buff, so they're going to have lots of AD damage going down. Vladimir's going to be pulling out that AP, and it's going to be pretty crazy match overall. So we're going to see if damage and slow prevails or if big time CC prevails. That's what it's kind of like the matchup here is what I'm seeing.
Yep. It was a change-up. I mean, I know Reggie plays Alistar a lot, but normally when he's been playing in matches, he's been playing the Malzahar. So
yeah, I knew he was going to be playing Malzahar after I saw Vladimir and after I saw Vladimir being picked and they banned Twisted Fate. I was like, I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure he's going to pick Malzahar, and sure enough, he did. Pretty predictable.
Yeah, but see, Reggie's playing Alistar. He's not playing Malzahar. That's the thing. X special.
I didn't even. Oh, sorry, I wasn't even looking at that. Holy crap, you're right. So that is interesting. That's something I was okay. So I wasn't expecting that at all. So Reginald got the Alistar. The Rain Man playing Taric. That's actually I did predict that. Chaos gonna be doing Caitlyn. Interesting. Okay, so we'll see how that goes then.
Question is if they're going to choose a level 1 team fight. I think Unrestricted has the better level 1 team. So.
Unrestricted or well, I don't know. Alistar is really strong for level 1 because he can knock up multiple people. Yeah, but you might be right. I don't know, because the thing about Nocturne is he has his passive, and he'll pop in there with his Q, and he'll do massive AoE damage, and then you've got Alistar with his knockup as well. So it could go either way. I think that it could be bad. It just depends on who gets caught in what.
Oh, Nunu just wasted his flash.
Oh, no. That is unfortunate.
I don't know if he was typing or what.
Yeah, that sucks. Wasted his flash.
His team captain's calling him a noob, so I don't think they're going to team fight now.
Probably not, but I don't know. We'll see. So Team Solomid is actually going, they just walked right past the dragon into the bottom triangle bush towards the bottom tower, and that's where they're heading. Where are you guys at? Are you guys
We are sitting at the middle tower in the center of the lane, in the very middle of the map. At their first tower, right out of their base.
So just playing it safe then. Y'all probably going to wait for your clairvoyance to come up to decide what to do, I'm guessing. Team Solomid is actually coming around to the red buff, going to be waiting inside that bush down to the south of the lizard. And Reginald going to be walking up and probably watching the other bush, of course. So I don't think they're going to see any action. I'm guessing you guys don't want to engage here. But
no, they warded the bush right outside of Baron. Like on the other side of their blue, that little bush right there.
Okay, so that's not going to matter probably.
But
interesting. We've actually got Caitlyn's actually going down and putting traps inside your jungle. So if the jungler walks past that trap, they'll be able to see that happening. That's a pretty smart move. You don't see that too often since it is kind of risky to run into the jungle. We got a smite going down. Yep, there it is. I was predicting that. So the odd one does smite the Wraith, the big Wraith. They don't steal the red, but they're just going to go back to the lanes right now, I'm guessing. And
okay, I've got Soraka and Misfortune bot. Looks like it's going to be Tristana mid, Nunu's jungling, of course, and Vlad is top, like you said before.
Yeah, and I was actually wrong. It's going to be a Alistar solo top, and it's going to be Malzahar solo mid with the Caitlyn and Taric bottom. That actually sounds smarter than what I had said, so I was a little bit worried about having a Taric and Alistar, but I like this a lot better. I'm guessing that's probably why that's the only reason Reggie would go Alistar is if he's going to solo, so I wonder if we're going to see an AP Alistar this game. That could be interesting. Haven't seen one of those in a competitive match just yet.
Well, he does have a Doran's ring, maybe?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what he's going for. He's already got, let's see. Well, no, he didn't get any AP runes straight up, but he could be that. So we know where Nunu is, and he's going to be going down towards the red buff here shortly. I don't think there's going to be any counter jungling. The odd one's actually taking off his buffs up the top. So, cool thing about AP Alistar is that he can harass quite well and keep himself healed up. So he's got that great sustain. As long as he doesn't take tons of burst damage before he heals himself back up, he should be good with that.
Yep.
However, Vladimir is known to be the most annoying sustainer in the game, so the whole thing, where AP Alistar is good is whenever he's playing against someone squishy. Like, if he were to be against Tristana, that would be a lot better for him, I think.
Yep, but Tristana's taking a lot of damage mid. But
yeah, I saw that. She's getting hit by the little dots that Xpecial throws down.
She's keeping up in CS though, so
that is important.
Yes, it is.
All right, so let's see. As far as CS, we've got Caitlyn. She's wrecking down bottom with 18 CS. Misfortune, though, is out farming her, which that's not too unexpected. Misfortune is a really, really strong duo lane. She's probably the best duo lane if you had to pick an AD carry for the duo lane, is what I mean. Reginald is getting harassed pretty hard up top. Not to be unexpected. I mean, it's pretty hard to deal with a Vladimir. He's getting pushed really hard. He's probably going to lose a few CS here as well.
Vladimir's going back. He's got his lane push, so it's a good time for him to go back.
Definitely. Good point. Always a good thing to note is that if you're wondering when to go back, generally if you feel like you have enough money and you want to go get an item, push your lane really hard, and if you got a wave or two of creeps, you should be able to get back to the lane before you lose even 1 or 2 creeps, and that's kind of the ideal situation. So he did a pretty smart move there.
Soraka's also going back. She bought 3 wards and a health potion.
Very nice. The Rayman actually warding up this triangle bush, probably going to be trying to watch out for those Nunu ganks down on bottom. I don't know if Nunu has been counter jungling. Have you watched that?
So far he's been in his jungle. Right now I don't see him. He went back. Right now he's got his boots of lucidity, but other than that he stayed in his jungle. I think he's kind of afraid of Nocturne.
Interesting, because Nunu is probably one of the best counter junglers in the game. In fact, that's his actual role. So I wonder if he's going to be coming out ganking sometime soon. That's probably what we want to... Oh, wow. Lots of damage coming down on this Misfortune. And I guess she got stunned and Caitlyn started to put a pounding on her.
Looks like Soraka. Yes, Soraka just put a ward in at Dragon.
Okay, so they have Vision of Dragon. Going to be watching them for that. I don't guess that... That's funny. Soraka just ran over that trap. But I don't think that Team Solomid is going to be going for Dragon very early. It's kind of a risky move, especially if you don't have... you know, like a big team fight that you win and then you can go get it early game. You see a lot less early dragons these days than you used to, since it is so much riskier. The dragon does a lot more damage than it used to. You can't really solo it as a jungler. That's funny. Misfortune is sitting there trying to use her Make It Rain, or not her Make It Rain, whatever her AoE is.
I'm not sure what it's called. I thought it was Make It Rain, but
maybe it is. I don't care. What's her ultimate called?
No clue.
I thought that was Make It Rain. Anyways, it's whatever. So yeah, she was looking for them in the bush, but they both teleported out like simultaneously, like synchronized swimmers. Oh, look at the Reginald over here. He's trying to do a lot of harass. I think he's gonna... No, he's not gonna be able to go for a kill or anything. He actually ended up taking a little more damage than he probably wanted to, but you know, with 2 Doran's rings, you can do pretty decent damage, and you got enough mana regen to keep yourself up. Oh, look at that! Doing that combo, doing lots of damage on him, making him get out of there, and he's going to go ahead and make it out. Reginald's really low, though. He's going to be careful.
Those minions are a lot. I mean, it's hard enough fighting him 1v1, but when you have he has a group full of minions with him, you take a lot of damage.
The minions really add up, and that's another thing that even I mess up that a lot of times. I'm like, oh, man, I'm going to go for this kill, and oh, man, these minions are probably going to kill Reginald. Oh, first blood, and then he gets killed afterwards. Probably worth it for first blood, but he is going to lose a lot of minions. He's going to lose about 2 waves of creeps here.
Yes, because his minions are pushing even though he's dead.
Did somebody else die? Did I miss? No.
No.
I just barely announced
it. It was just Vlad and...
Yeah, I just heard your ally has been slain. I was like, that was like 10 seconds ago.
Yep.
So the odd one going to just hold down this lane while...
Rainman already has a...
Oracles, nice. So he's already going for that map control. As long as he plays safe, he shouldn't die. Which, the Rain Man's pretty smart with his play. You don't see him make a lot of crazy jump-in mistakes or anything like that, so that should be good.
Nunu is doing your guys' double golems at the moment.
Nunu doing double golems. All right, that's pretty smart. We actually have the odd one going up there, so this could be a confrontation, and Reginald's right above him. This is going to be bad if he doesn't get out of there.
Yep, he's running out now. He's running out now.
Yeah, I see that. Nice. He got out of there just in time. That was, if it was any sooner, he might have gotten ganked. So. Oh, and Special sees this. He's actually going in with the ultimate, and Nocturne going in. Also, Reginald, wow, crazy gank on Nunu. They had wards everywhere, and seeing him coming out, and he had no chance after that.
Good map control. Good map control.
Yeah, most definitely. He would have been better off just running back towards Vlad, but I guess the fact that he was sticking around, I don't know what he was actually trying to do, but that got him killed.
Yep, that's the one bad thing about no observer mode is I didn't get to see any of it.
Well, unfortunately, no. But I do have it recorded, so... main thing what happened was he went into the bush, he got ulted by Malzahar, and he was pretty much dead after that, so... Malzahar was just waiting in that bush.
Vlad and Reginald are up here fighting?
Yep, they're up there fighting, pretty much trading hits at this point. They're... you can actually see the power of AP Alistar right here. I mean, he's already got 3 Dorans. Now, obviously, he did die from that because he was taking so many creep hits, but he just does a lot of damage early game, and it's pretty strong.
Yep.
Look at this. He just continues to harass. I think he's trying to actually push Vladimir out of the lane, and he's doing quite well with it. Vladimir's actually doing as much damage as well. So, I mean, he's keeping up in the poke, so that's at least good for Vladimir.
I mean, as long as he's trading, I mean, I guess it's equal.
Yeah, and let me see what summoners he has, actually. He's got, he's got Ignite and Flash, so I don't know if it's up for Reginald, but if he has it up and he does, like, one of his combos, he might, if he can bait out that
Well, he uses
pole.
Ignite in the last battle when they traded.
Oh, okay, he did.
So.
Yeah, so he's going to want to be careful not to use too much of that. There he is. Look at that combo. So much damage.
Yes.
Yeah, and he had to pull out, so he lost a little bit more HP as well. Trying to go for this kill. He's going to go ahead and ultimate, and he does have Ignite up, so he's going to go for this, but Vladimir flashes out. This might be bad for Reginald if he doesn't get out of there before his ultimate up. Not good. Definitely that flash saved Vladimir, so crazy dive.
And Tristana and Nunu were both close too, so...
I saw Tristana jump in, it was a little too late. She didn't get the assist on that. So, kind of ballsy by Reginald there, thinking he can get that kill, and cost him a death there, and he a couple more creeps as well.
I did hear they're going to make Gunblade Hextech revolvers unique, so...
I did hear that as well, because
there won't be any more stacking of those.
Yeah, trying to counteract that really cheesy gameplay. They want to get rid of that. And we're actually going to go for a dragon here. Team Solomid picking that up. It's about halfway down, but I don't doubt that they will have it. Since Nunu is top, we see Nunu come in and trying to gank this Malzahar, but Malzahar sees it. It's going to be fine.
Unrestricted has no vision of dragon right now, so they have no clue that it's going down.
Yeah, Raymond actually almost got destroyed by the dragon. He had to run out there, but he's fine. All right, so they did pick up that dragon, got smited, and the odd one's going to go ahead and probably teleport out, I'm guessing. Maybe. I don't know. 16:54. He's calling the next dragon up at about 17 minutes. And here we go, a gank on Bruiseleet with the Malzahar ultimate, and Reginald coming in just at the right time to knock her up, and Special picking up the XP and goals.
Well, I was saying, Alistar disappears for 1 second.
Yeah.
He just pops out and you're dead because he does a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So even though Reginald's been losing a few creep waves, minions here, he's still keeping up well, just due to the fact that he's been able to get those kills and stuff. Wow, look at all that damage.
Bottom lane, and I think they've all gone back. Both of ours did.
Bottom lane went back as well, yes. So there's no one bottom lane. It's just kind of a ghost town down there. So up top we've got Reginald being wild and crazy cow up here. He's got those 3 Dorans going for that early game advantage, which he is, you could say he's done okay. He did give up a kill that second time, but it was close.
Well, look at the CS advantage that Team Solomid has. You've got Caitlyn, Chalex at 97. You've got Malzahar at 95. And the closest person is Misfortune at 88. So...
yeah, they're actually farming really well at this point in time. Misfortune was beating Caitlyn, but now she's behind, and it's not a huge deficit. Oh, look at this. Down bottom, or sorry, middle, Bruiseleet came in to try and kill Special, but she did not want to chase him into the bush, not knowing if their team was going to be there. And that's probably a smart move.
We had Soraka just put a ward down for Dragon, but they just saw it was gone.
So not really an effective ward since it's already been taken.
Yep.
See, Reginald's kind of low. Did Vladimir back as well? I think that's...
no, Vladimir's
okay,
still here.
if he didn't back, then the odd one is waiting here for a gank with double buff in that triangle bush. He's probably going to ult in as soon as... I think the Reginald is trying to bait this out. That's why he's staying in the lane with such low health. So, oh, Vladimir's actually got full HP. So he's...
Yes, full HP.
Alright, so...
And they had it warded, so he knew Nocturne was coming.
Yeah, if he does his combo on Reginald, Reginald could die, but I'm guessing Reginald's got his ultimate, and that's what he wants to do is bait it out with that ultimate. And I saw Nunu just running past that ward. I guess he's, I don't know if he's doing his own jungle or just kind of walking around looking for wards.
He's at Wraiths right now, which only has the 3 brown ones because the blue one is gone.
Keeps getting counter jungle, huh?
Yep. We've got Malzahar top.
Alright. I think that Tristan might be able to take a decent bit of HP off of this tower. Reginald is coming down middle, so he'll get there in just a little bit. I'm guessing that he wants to switch it up. He's going to do a lot better against this Tristana, and that's probably the way it should have been from the start. Especially now that Vladimir is past level 9. You know that everyone knows that once Vladimir is past level 9, he becomes pretty much unkillable as long as he plays intelligently.
Yep.
And as you can see, look at that Tristana, man. She's already like below half health just from Reginald getting back in the lane.
Oh, you just knock her back and hit Q and watch her health go down.
Exactly. Look at this. He's going in for the kill. He's probably got Ignite. Yep, she's definitely going to die. He's got his ultimate. He's going to pick up that kill and walk out of there unscathed. Ooh, he's probably going to get slowed, but I don't think that's... Oh, shoot.
Nocturne just killed somebody bottom.
Oh, man, I didn't see that on me, but my Skype popped up. Usually catch those. All right. And here we go. There's an ultimate going down on Vladimir, but he should be fine. I'm guessing he's got his pull up, and that was a full health ultimate anyway, so probably just going to heal himself right back up with that gunblade. And not gunblade, I mean a revolver. Yeah, right, in his queue. So let me see. No one down bottom except for Soraka. You know, she's just throwing her little...
I just saw Rain Man kill our ward. It was a dragon. So he's still checking it every now and then to make sure all the wards are dead.
Looks like she's throwing sonic booms. Man, look at that damage. That AP Alistar, so good, so good. So pretty interesting. I like how they switched it up though. That was a pretty good move by Reginald to go mid. That's kind of going to be tough for Tristana. She's going to have to stay back and play it really safe. Otherwise, she's going to get bursted down once again.
Yep. And as of right now, we have no wards down for unrestricted. I think Soraka's about to put one down. Nope.
That's interesting. We've got 2 down, probably one in the triangle bush on bottom and one at the kind of triangle area at the top to watch for Malzahar. So, oh, there we go. I guess you guys just put a pink ward down that triangle bush. We're able to see ours.
Yep, just put one down. Soraka put it down.
Yeah, and the Rayman actually has an Oracle, so he can technically just walk over there and kill that. I'm guessing he's not going to face check it, but anytime he wants to, he can do that.
Misfortune's sitting like right outside the bush waiting for him to run in. So
yeah, I think that's a smart move because that's kind of like one of those ward baits where you know that it's enticing for the other team to go check that, but he's not going to do that. There's no need. There's actually no reason for him to go there right now. So
okay, our Nunu just did blue. It looks like he's heading top.
Huh? Nice. Same thing with actually Reginald was given blue buff by the odd one. And the odd one's going to go back down to your red, try and ward that up. Yeah, he just put a ward down in one of those bushes. And that should be able to catch anyone walking by. Even if you have an Oracles, I don't think most people don't walk in that bush. So that's actually a pretty good placement for a ward to kind of counteract Oracles.
And Taric just killed our pink ward again.
Nice. So he did catch that ward. Nice.
Yep.
So
he got Caitlyn to push, and while they were pushed and worried about her, he went over there and killed it. That's all he's been doing all game.
And that's very smart. So so since the Taric has that ward, he's able to handle the map control in that area. Of course, Nunu's going to be roaming around. He's been killing a few wards as well, but not too big of a deal. I don't think that anyone's been able to effectively gank a lane this whole game other than just everyone killing on their own and whatnot. The main one I saw was that one in, I guess, the middle or whatever. So another dragon for Team Solomid. They're doing quite well. They've got 3 kills up, 2 dragons, and definitely winning on creep score. So you can see Misfortune is probably doing, yeah, she's doing the best for Unrestricted, which is just above Malzahar. And Caitlyn's doing very well. I have to give it to Caitlyn. She's farming like a boss.
Yep, and she has her Bloodthirster, which I haven't.
Strong.
I can't see her, so I can't tell you how many stacks it has on it.
Most definitely. So
But-
she's gonna go for. She's got plus 29 damage from it, so it's almost fully farmed up. Reginald coming in here for a gank on this Vladimir. He's probably got his pull. He should be able to get out of there, but no, never mind. I thought X Special was going to try and flash and ult that, but he decided to not do that. Oh, there it goes.
Yes, he did.
There he goes. So he went ahead and went for that. Reginald doing the combo, putting the Ignite down, and he's going to go ahead and pick up the kill. Very nice.
Still tanking the tower, though.
What is he doing?
He knows
What
that.
is he doing?
He doesn't know that.
He flashed out. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He was... That's so funny. He thought he was going to kill the tower. He's like, wait, why am I losing health? Why am I losing health? And he had to flash out. Oh, that's classic. Oh, look at this. Stun down. Wow, look at that damage from Caitlyn. She just took out a big chunk of health. Good thing she's got a heal, though. Jeez, Caitlyn's so strong in the lane phase. She just shoots out that Q ability, and it can do quite a bit of damage, especially with a fully farmed up Bloodthirster. And going for a Phantom Dancer.
So.
Yep, true. That is very good overall. So since she is farming so well, she's gotten strong. She doesn't even need to be fed at this point because she's got so many creep score. So they see a couple of people. I guess how many people are in your forest right now?
At the moment, just Soraka.
Okay.
We have Misfortune running down the bottom lane towards their tower. Nunu looks like he's about to run into our jungle.
Could be
maybe
a gank on Soraka down bottom. There's a Taric coming in with a Alistar, and man, she gets melted.
She got one-shotted.
Yes, that was hardcore right there. I think she got ulted. I think that's what Caitlyn did. So.
Yeah. Oh well, she has Alistar has a needlessly large rod. So.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that damage going down onto Misfortune. But Reginald is kind of by himself. Not for long though. Randomly coming up to try and stun, and they make it out back. They're just gonna be fine.
Oh, in the mid, Tristana versus Malz.
Yeah, she put the Ignite down, which is a little bit premature. She's not going to be able to actually finish that kill off. She was trying to defend her tower, which has 1 hit left. So that's going to be 3 towers down now. Team Solomid coming out of this quite ahead, starting to snowball pretty heavily. And
I saw Alistar. We saw Alistar in the jungle.
Alistar was coming in to try and gank that Tristana, and he's not going to do it now. Malzahar actually is going towards the top lane.
Vlad sees that and he's running away.
Smart move by Vlad. Since all 3 towers down. Oh no, he didn't run away. So there goes the Nocturne ultimate, and it was kind of the damage was blocked, but he's still gonna die. There's 2 ultimates being done, and yeah, coming in Reginald just in the nick of time to KS that one. I'm sure he's happy about that.
And Caitlyn's just continuing to farm down there all by herself.
Yeah, and that's all she really needs to do is just farm. She's going to put as much pressure as she can on bottom lane, force their team to split up, and they're just going to continue ganking at this point.
Yep.
This is really getting pretty bad for them. Their team's not grouped up at all, while Team Solomid knows that they have the map advantage. Since all 3 towers are down, they can effectively roam around while still farming, and Unrestricted really can't do much about it at this point until they farm up late game and take some towers. So it's going to be really difficult for them to come back from this disadvantage until they are able to take some towers, if they're even able to do so.
Oh, Taric was hiding in that bush right there to try and get Misfortune.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and teleport back. He knows that no need for him to be here at this point in time, and I believe that Chaos is running back as well. Probably going to go set up for Baron soon. I'm thinking that's possible. I mean, it's still kind of early, but...
it's possible. They have Alistar. It's possible.
Well, Alistar is not that tanky against Baron since he's only got 7 seconds to tank with only AP items, but... maybe if Rammus comes in here... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you just run in there level 1 and it one-shots you.
I got this,
There you go.
Feed Baron, man. Okay. Let's take a look at the item builds that we got going here. Obviously, AP Alistar, he picked up that death cap, and now he's going to be building into his, he's got his Sheen going, so he should be doing a Lich Bane pretty soon. And as far as Chaos is concerned, instead of going for the Infinity Edge, he actually went straight for Bloodthirster and Phantom Dancer, not even building boots too, just going straight damage, and that's fine because they have so much CC, she doesn't necessarily have to be able to run away. Since she's got the Phantom Dancer, that gives her, it basically makes up for not having boots too, and gives her lots of extra statistics. Pretty standard deal for the Rain Man on Taric. Oh, look at this. Do you guys have a ward there? Seeing that? Could be bad for Misfortune, though. She's definitely going to get, melted. And here comes Nunu. He was trying to put down that ultimate to save them. and ends up getting stunned and killed by Caitlyn with her ultimate. Very nice play by Team Solomid.
That was a very nice bait. That was a very nice bait.
Yeah, I don't think that she was expecting the whole team to be there, but at this point you kind of have to. I mean, Team Solomid has been roaming in groups of 3 at the minimum, so I'm not sure. That felt kind of like a bad move. Once she saw them in that bush, she should have ran it. Wow, look at that Soraka getting just destroyed. Yep. What is she building? She just got 2 Doran's rings.
Yep, that's all she has. She has no magic resist or anything like that.
Yeah, she just got melted 100%. So much damage. I think this game is pretty much over at this point.
My team is surrendering right now.
Yeah, there's a surrender from Unrestricted. So Team Solomid coming out really far ahead. AP Alistar just wrecking it up top. Well, not wrecking, but he was doing pretty good up top. Caitlyn, though, I'd say MVP of bottom lane, way out farming everybody else. And overall, I think this game pretty much snowballed after Team Solomid was able to pick up a couple of dragons uncontested from Unrestricted, and they went around the map roaming as a group of 3 and picked up literally 10 or barely like 9 or 10 more kills just there towards the middle game, and that just solidified the victory, and they were able to push it in for the win.
Yep.
So yeah, definitely. That is so for everyone watching, that was game 1 of Team Solomid versus Unrestricted. We're going to be going into game 2 here, and should be an exciting match. If you did miss anything, I'm going to have it up on my YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/ColbyCheese.
Yep. Team Solomid